Here are four mistakes skinny guys make when trying to bulk up. So the first mistake is trying to bulk up too fast because you have unrealistic expectations and you're impatient with your results. Bulking is a very long, painful process, especially gaining muscle. Like, bro, compared to losing fat, gaining muscle is genuinely like one of the most difficult things you can do in life. Okay, and that's a bit exaggerated, but gaining muscle is a very difficult thing that you can do. It's not natural. You naturally, like, there's no function of you being like bulky or whatever. That's not good for like survival or whatever. So gaining muscle is not like a thing that your natural body wants to do. Your body naturally wants to like have like little fat and little muscle and be like a cardio like endurance athlete. But that's not what you want to do. You want to build muscle. So understand that it's very hard to do. And building muscle is like you need all like the foundations and then at the end you get muscle. So it's like you have to have perfect sleep, perfect diet and nutrition, perfect training, perfect like stress, even lifestyle. Like your whole life has to be good, and then you can make muscle at the optimal rate. But then even if you don't have these five, you need at least three. You need sleep, diet, exercise to build muscle. So don't have unrealistic expectations. Don't bulk too fast. Don't dirty bulk, and don't be impatient with your results. Know that you can only gain around 1 pound of muscle per month max, maybe like 1.5 pounds a month if you're a newbie. But understand that it's going to be very hard for you to gain like a lot of muscle. Point number two is not pushing yourself in the gym. If you want to work out, this is something that I learned just recently. I started respecting people that are like fit and jacked or whatever a lot more now that I realize like how hard it is to build muscle while having functional like rest of your life. Like, bro, before a year ago I would only work out while everything else was like suffering in my life. Not suffering, but nothing else was like going hard. Like I wasn't working hard at anything else. I was literally just like training hard and then just eating junk food and then sleeping at like weird hours and then barely doing my work, barely doing my schoolwork. So yeah, you have to push yourself in the gym, and that's when I started respecting like a lot about people that are actually fit. 'Cause I realized like how hard this stuff is. So you have to push yourself in the gym. Another thing, the lifestyle mistakes that I keep talking about, you have to sleep enough. Sleep is so important for muscle gain. Like, bro, I think it's something like if you lose 1 hour of sleep, like you half how much muscle you make or whatever. Like if you sleep 1 hour less than optimal. So you have to get at least 8 hours. I would recommend you to be in bed for like 8.5 hours, like close to 9 hours. In the holidays or when I'm not like busy or whatever, I try to like get like 10 hours of sleep a night and I feel amazing the next day. But obviously you can't do that during your work or school time. In that situation, I'd make you optimize everything else that's not your sleep. Cause then like even bro, no one's optimized everything. Like a very small percentage of people have optimized everything. So if you can't sleep enough, that's the excuse I hear often that I can't sleep enough. Try to optimize your diet and your training at least. And if you just do those things, you'll be better than most people. And the fourth mistake is not being consistent with working out and not making a habit. Working out is not a thing where you can get like short-term results. For fat loss, it can be like a short-term goal of I want to work out every day for 30 days or whatever. But if you're skinny, working out has to be like a long-term thing because you can't building muscle is extremely slow and painful. Like it doesn't happen quickly. So you have to be consistent with working out. You have to make it a habit. That's why I recommend that if you want to make it a habit, don't go all out in the gym in your first like workout and think that I'm gonna build a crazy amount of muscle. Go a bit less harder than you think you can go. That would help you make working out a habit because you're thinking that, oh, I can do this again and again. I want to keep going back and back and back to the gym. That's how you make it a habit. So the four mistakes that skinny guys make when trying to bulk up is trying to bulk too fast because they have unrealistic expectations and they see these guys online gaining like 40 pounds of muscle in a year. Not pushing yourself in the gym, not sleeping enough, and not being consistent working out. So if you fix those four mistakes, you're ahead of pretty much everyone and you build muscle way faster. Thanks for watching.